even further beyond!
Yeah, my name is Zakashi, and in this video is going to be a very quick video, but I just wanted to touch on the recent changes they made to Dragon Ball Legends, because if you didn't know, they actually removed the energies that you get from the bonus battles. For you guys that actually didn't know and still don't know what I'm talking about, if you go to the event section, you go to upgrade this, all the way down to all the colors. If you go into any of them, the rewards you actually get used to be energies. You used to get 2 energies, so you'd have a chance to actually get the energies back from actually using energy, which was pretty neat, and it takes 2 energy at a time. So the fact that you could use 2 energies, you'd only lose 2 skip tickets if you're using skip tickets, and you get 2 energies back on occasion. It's pretty neat. So if you spend a total of 50 energies, you might get like 22 or something like that back, which is really nice. But what they did, they ended up removing it, and they didn't tell us why, but they told us that well, they kind of did, but it wasn't the main reason as it seems now, because what they ended up doing was removing the energy so that we could get higher drops. But there was no point of that, because we already got increased drops on the weekend, and if we're getting energies back, yes, it does speed up the process, but it's an unnecessary change, because some people used to use the energies that you get from here for refreshing. If you didn't know, if I refresh right now, the 4 I have in my tank will actually go into my tank, and I'd get an extra 10 to the full bar. So I actually end up having 880, which is pretty nice. If I use the 10 chrono crystals, there you go, and I get the full 10. So it was something that you could do pretty neat. Just use 2 energies and then refill your tank. But now they released another message, because they seen literally outbreak in the community and whatnot. It's at the top of the news here. I want to update regarding the adjustments for rewards from bonus battles. So if I go into it now, I'm just gonna read over it quickly, but of course you guys can read. I believe in your ability to read. Thank you for your continued support, blah blah blah. Reasons behind adjustment: by obtaining EN tanks or energy tanks in bonus battles and repeating this process in a loop, it was possible to obtain more guild points than in other types of content, affecting the guild ranking system. Due to this, the difference in guild points in the guild rankings was greater than anticipated, which we deemed to be unfair. As a result, rewards from bonus battles will no longer contain EN tanks. Now, if they told us this at the start, a lot of people would have been praising them for actually doing this, because there was already a lot of like madness going on in the guild system, saying that, oh, some people are cheating and whatnot, but they didn't tell us this up front. So we had all this madness yesterday, people talking about review bombing. Bro, if you're review bombing, I feel like that's mad childish, because it's not a justified movement. Your anger is just situational, because if it was really about actually giving them a bad review, you would have done it a long time ago. And 1-starring just because it's been bad for a while, when the game overall isn't actually bad, is mad childish. It's Karen behavior, man. That's what I was tweeting on Twitter, man. Karen behavior. But pretty much the actual removal of the energy tanks makes so much sense, because people was exploiting guilds basically and getting hella points. So it says here, course of action: as we receive some comments from players saying that their amount of energy has seen a decrease, we will make it so that you'll be able to attain EN tanks from other pre-existing stages. So what they're doing is actually permanently adding a Let's Fight Battle 3. That's the one that you have against Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I touched on that in my friendship rank, how to increase your friendship rank. That is sometimes there, but now they're making them permanent, so that's pretty neat. You can get energy tanks from Let's Fight 1, 2 and 3 now, and Let's Fight 3 will now be permanent. And then here are what you get. So battle 1 you get +5, battle 2 you get +5, battle 3 you get +10. However, the only difference is that these are only doable once a day, so it's not like a thing you can repeatedly grind. So even though they did make a change, I made a tweet about it, just quickly clarifying, but this is just a quick video, I'm not going to edit. There was pretty much a necessary change that needed to happen. Of course, it does inconvenience those who used it to actually increase their energies, and at first it did look like an unnecessary change and basically fueled those who actually wanted to go ahead and do that child review bombing. However, they're actually working on improving the game, and I feel like we should cut them some slack, as they are actually aware of what's going on to a degree at least. So I'm not gonna say like this one change actually just like wipes away all the bad things they've done. Definitely not. But I'm just saying that I just hope that they're not blind and they're actually working to improve. And this is something which they didn't state at the start, which they should have just done. I don't see the reason why they didn't do that, but clearly they are looking into problems and whatnot that they can fix. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. My name is Zakashi, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Please, lend me your energy!